Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. And I give you Yeniseisk, Siberia. I understand we didn't meet the goals of 1970 to increase population of Alaska to 50,000, but they didn't have to send us to this frozen wasteland. Yeniseisk, it's abandoned military base. I'm gonna tell you more about it as we go along. But it's abandoned military base. There's nothing here. There's few villages that people left, and they were but mostly abandoned. And we were given the task to develop this area. We were given the task to populate this area, to develop economically. Irony being that land is not so fertile. There's issues with the water supply as well. The area is downstream from Krasnoyarsk and a big industrial area around Krasnoyarsk, and the river is quite polluted. Fertility of the soil has been diminished, so we're gonna have to do something about that as well. I have no idea where to start. We have a couple of people assigned to us. No doubt they were also punished for something they did. We're gonna see why they were sent here. We already have some idea of what we're gonna be facing here and how we're gonna develop this area, but we're gonna give it our best. We already made friends with some of the boatmen from the Yenisei River, so we will have some supplies delivered by boats, but most of it we're gonna have to deliver ourselves from Krasnoyarsk or neighboring area. Krasnoyarsk is 300 to 400 kilometers away, and the roads are really bad around here, so boatmen might be of a lot of assistance. We'll see what we can do with this. Right, so we're gonna develop the story, we're gonna develop the area together, even starting resources. I was thinking of starting this, guys, without you. I was thinking of setting everything up and then starting the episode, but I bet that a lot of you would like to see how things are done here, so you can even consider this a prequel. I think I'm gonna stick to naming them in the same manner that we did before. I'm gonna tell you a couple of rules, Oolykee rules that we're gonna have regarding this area. So this area had experimental farm as well, that you can see here in the other side of the forest, but it was abandoned due to low fertility. Unfortunately, we don't have a choice to just abandon this kind of stuff, so we're gonna rebuild it, we're gonna construct it, we're gonna start working on the farming around here as well. Because of the low fertility of the land, we will go story-wise only with the medium-sized fields initially. We are still considering what's going to happen down the line. Concerning this, we will develop the story, but for now we're going to stick to medium-sized fields, which is not a bad thing in the end as well. We're going to do our best, whatever we can. There's going to be other benefits there's going to be other challenges and other benefits as well, that we're going to start. Money-wise, we will reset the money after we set everything up that we need to set up, after we buy everything and populate the starting position and everything else. We're gonna get I'm still not sure, 1 or 2 ships. We can go for 2 ships, but we're gonna leave one of them parked. So more or less everything in this episode is gonna be paused. This is challenging. This is really challenging in the way we have border crossing, only 2 border crossings with NATO. I think initially it was supposed to have 3 border crossings, but it doesn't. Sorry, with the Soviet, there's no NATO border, and I'm not going to implement one. Now the biggest challenge is actually going to be electricity. We're gonna have to start with power plant. Not only that, we're gonna have to start with the power plant and manually import some tons of coals to the power plant, and this is gonna be again another big challenge. Power plant will have to be in the walking distance to the city, which is gonna create pollution for the locals, and well, we're just gonna have to live with that. As soon as we can, we're gonna expand the power production and probably phase out the initial power plant that we're gonna set up. So I would like to know your input on this. So in this episode we're gonna be setting everything up and I'm gonna tell you what I don't know all the rules. I didn't write all the rules. I will try to make it interesting for myself, and I think this is, at least for me, I do apologize, but it's for me the most important thing in this series, on this channel. So the plan is like this. I will set this up straight away. I will show you what I had in mind. So we're gonna have offshore anchor. That's gonna be where we're gonna purchase the ships, because this is how they work. We're gonna purchase 2 ships. Those are gonna be river cargo ships, the smallest one we have in the game. So we're gonna go for total capacity, and we're gonna go for cargo ships. We have these East German ones as well, but they're for livestock, as you can see, and this is the smallest ships we have, those river cargo ships. And this is exactly what I wanted us to have. I did set up 1 harbor and 1 storage facility, and I did the same on the other side here. Well, similar, not the same. What am I saying here is we're gonna have 2 cargo ports. Why 2 of them? This is gonna stimulate the activity on the river as well. So what we're gonna do here, I'll show you right now. We're gonna be importing only certain, well, we're gonna be importing everything, but we're not gonna be importing, let's say, wood, aluminium, only the basic materials. And it's gonna be quite limiting. As you can see, we have 37 tons of steel, and this is only... I don't even know if there's a benefit to this. I really don't. We will. The deal is we need to supply the boatmen with fuel in order to get what they want, what we want from them. So the setup is gonna be like this. I'm gonna set up only 1 ship, because I don't even know if we're gonna be using this harbor for materials. I will try to do my best. We'll see how the border crossing is gonna bear. If we have any issues with materials, this is going to be mostly as a backup. So this is going to be the setup of the ship. Is going to go to the Soviet border, 1 dock, other dock, first dock, and then Soviet border again, so he can go and start doing this. Now we will set up the whole map here. I will use some buildings, nothing to do with the hard mode challenge, but some buildings from there I'm gonna be using that we used in the previous episodes as well. Some of them is gonna be, I'm gonna start with that straight away. That's gonna be this hot mix that we're gonna have to have. Let's go somewhere around here. We're gonna have to upgrade the roads as soon as possible as well, because they are horrendous here. So let's try this. This was my plan. I will start, I will not build anything except what we need, what we're gonna need here for our construction. So this is same as it was before in the old series. I will go and set everything as I would like it to be, and it's gonna be the same as the previous. And this is going to be truck aggregate loading, yeah. So it's gonna be something like this. I'm not building anything. Everything is still just in the planning stages. I will use mods, of course. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this, so there's no mistake, you know. Who's gonna have fun? I definitely will. I will set this up. This is not how it's going to be. This is how I am going to set it up. I was thinking about a bit larger storage here, and I think we can do this. It's not a problem. So I wanted to set up a bigger storage. It doesn't have to be the smallest one. And this is it. This is the construction setup regarding our starting resources that we're gonna have. So let's see if we can make this look nice. Again, we're gonna say right hand side, shrink it all the way, shrink, there we go. And then we're gonna go and build this. Again, right hand side. Okay, this is perfect. I like how they're turned in which direction, because this is exactly what we need. We have a little bit space here if we have any queues for loading, but initially this is something that we gonna have to build ourselves. Storage facility, we will pay for this. We need this. We need to store gravel somewhere, and I will build these guys up. So this is something that we're gonna have. Farm has been built, silo not. Silo we're gonna have to build on our own, and actually this silo was planned before today, well, yesterday, as I'm recording this on Monday. I will be recording as usual, so there is not going to be Tuesday recording, because this video is going out on Tuesday. It's a first episode, so it doesn't matter when it's recorded, but I'm going to continue doing exactly what I'm doing and recording a few hours before the release. as usual, so you will guys be able to contribute if you wish in the comment section and all that good stuff. Okay, so we have new stuff here. We have these grain storages from Mr. Rob's. 97 tons of steel. That's a lot, but I think all of them are a lot. Doesn't matter. Looks like I'm still gonna use these because they're absolutely fabulous. How manly. Absolutely fabulous. I will plan for this. Like so. I will plan for this. We will use yeah, that's fine. Let the field be as it is. We will use only farm without distribution office. I will try to do something about distribution office as soon as possible. A couple of other things that I will use here that we'd never used before, and that would be, well, I didn't use in the last series. I won't be using static vehicles anywhere, so all the vehicles will be related to fuel, and they're gonna require for fuel to operate. So yeah, that's one of the things that I wanted to set up as a challenge. Well, I mean, it's not a challenge, it's different than how we did it in Alaska series. So what do I think about the map? Map is amazing. I love the map. I love Siberia. Not a lot of people I would like to share stories, and I would like to hear stories from you guys as well. Especially if you're Russians, and if you live here, that would be really cool to know. This is Yeniseisk. This is where the military base is supposed to be, abandoned. There's nothing here, but anyway. And this is oh, is this a border crossing? Oh, it is. Okay, I didn't. This is new. This one is new. This one wasn't here before, but that's fine. We have 3 border crossings instead of 2. It doesn't change a lot of things for us. It's still kind of far away, so I think we're gonna stick to the current plan. Oh no, it's actually that's the only one. My bad. Yeah, that's the border crossing, and then here we have this small village, and then we have no, we only have 2 border crossings as far as I understand. This here is again just a village, nothing else than just a village, and no border crossing. I think in the description of this map it says that it has 3 border crossings, and let's do real quickly a read through this. I will just read real quickly. This map was made by Serpport. Great modder, and doing amazing job with the community. It's absolutely a pleasure to play this map. This is dedicated to the map of the former military facility USSR Yeniseisk 15. This object was demounted long time ago with the collapse of the Union, and under pressure of the Western partners. Despite this, people remain to live here. And this is something interesting for me. If you go to Yenisei River and you go north, just go north, you will see a lot of these small villages still. What do people do there? It's not mining town. It's not big city centers. It's like people just live there. And as far as I understand, I mean, they've been doing that for hundreds of years, but still, it's really interesting to think about these communities. And they have enormous amounts of forests around themselves, but what's that good for? I mean, like, absolutely not. It's absolutely, for me, it's beautiful. It's I think the last unexplored and people living there. It's underappreciated areas in the world. One of the most underappreciated areas in the world, at least in my book. The great northern Siberian expanses, taiga, tundra, all that stuff. So I'm gonna say a little bit something. I watch a lot of geographical and political videos, and I don't know if a lot of people know this, but the most beneficial thing for the United States, I believe, ever, was Mississippi River. Mississippi River is the arterial veins of the transport of everything. You have Mississippi River, I think, even goes from Canada all the way down, and it has, I think, like a third of United States covered with navigable rivers. Well, and this is probably the most precious asset United States has is Mississippi River. Whatever happens in the world, Mississippi will be there, and they will be they can always use it for transporting cheaply everything, products, whatever they need to export or whatever. Mississippi is a great asset. Now, Russia has similar things. It has a lot of, one of the world's biggest and most navigable rivers are in Russia. There's a huge problem with them. They're all ending in the northern wasteland of northern Siberia and North Pole, which again, like 9 months out of a year, it's frozen. So those rivers are not as navigable as we would like. So it's challenging. It's if the climate changes or something, if those rivers, it can be a huge boom of Siberian, like of cheaper Siberian resources like iron, nickel, whatever, all those things. So what's with the Yenisei River? Yenisei River passes really close to Norilsk as well, goes near Krasnoyarsk, and these are two important cities for our story. So downstream, I believe this is northwards. This is where it goes towards Norilsk, and that way is for Krasnoyarsk. Right, so we're gonna try to use these big Russian rivers to our advantage. We're gonna try to export whatever we can with those rivers, potentially even wood. We'll see how that's gonna work. Biggest challenge we're gonna have here is the cheapest thing we have in the game. The biggest challenge is gonna be gravel. There's no gravel here. I don't think I'm gonna be using bucket dredgers to get gravel from the river, even though probably I should consider that. We have some gravel storage on this side, but bear in mind it's on the other side of the river, so we're gonna have to build a bridge or something, and bridge also cannot block the existing, well, shipping lanes. So that's gonna be challenging as well. Okay, I think this is enough talking. Let me say a word or two more about the map. Features of the card. That's probably map. Complexity medium. Customs only 3 and only on the border with USSR. There is a navigable river, a lot of forest already. The map does. The relief is relatively flat. The program showed elevation difference between 0 and 256 meters. I personally have not been there, unfortunately, to convey the beauty of this region. There are starting villages, 3 of them. This is Kargino. I believe my Cyrillic is bad, but this is Kargino. We have Shapkino and Yeniseisk 15. This is military base, and I think this is Zakharovka there. Zakharovka, yeah. Anyway, so these are 3 villages. There's not a lot of people, 160 altogether living. We're gonna have, again, similar to the last map, we're gonna have starting population of around 600. We're gonna start from there and see how it goes. Let's see if things we learned there will help us here or not, or am I just, you know, too limited. Right, so I'm gonna start with a couple of construction offices. I will have only one functional one, but I will start with several construction offices planned. So, for example, I'm gonna go for vanilla ones. Do I have any reason to start with vanilla construction office? I don't know. I tested this and I wanted to do this on my own. I don't know. That's the best thing I can do. Construction offices. Am I crazy, or are we missing some construction offices here? I think we're missing some construction offices. Large. We're gonna start vanilla. It's challenging. It's gonna be challenging, and I'm pretty sure that vanilla is gonna be enough for beginning. So what I wanted to do is one of them is gonna be, of course, constructed. It's gonna have to be everything in there. So everything is gonna have to be done by this construction office. I'm gonna tell you the reasons why I chose not to start with a little bit more resources. Not resources, money. I wanted to start with a little bit more money. Okay. Auto purchase resources. Yeah. We need to stop this. Unfortunately, this cannot be stopped. I already purchased for this one. No, I can't. Look at this. We can do it like this and then remove the road, pause and pause. What happened there is fuel. Fuel is going to be delivered directly to construction office, and I wanted to avoid that. No problem whatsoever, but you know, just we can do better than this. So no auto purchase resources, so we're gonna build this one. We can construct it straight away. It's paused. It's gonna stay paused for a while. I'll do it like this. Okay, so as you know, I will try this setup of the, let's see, we can easily use rubles here. This is not the starting money we're gonna have. Like I said, this is no hard challenge mode, whatever. This is Oolykee challenge. Oolykee having fun, and that's the most important part. Right, so I'm gonna start with 5 construction offices. Oh, darn it. Don't construct it. There we go. And then I'm gonna go for 2 more on this side. So we're gonna start. What I wanted to do here is to give ourselves a little bit more you know, starting speed, and not to be bothered by surviving the first winter, which we already proved that it's possible. This is gonna give us a little bit faster start, which I'm hoping that it's gonna be faster future development as well, just so we can get to the point where we left off in Alaska in much faster, you know, much faster than we did. Okay, so construction area here. We need the construction offices. They're here. That's fine. We're gonna need road vehicle depots. Yes, and I have this one. I'm gonna go for a big one. Where is it? Was it 14 slots? 8 slots? I think. Did we have bigger one? Okay, let's go for the... I think we had bigger one and I can't find it now. Doesn't matter, 14 is gonna be enough. Let's go for 14, and this can be constructed. Oh, I just noticed that all of these are being constructed. Let me see. This one can be constructed. That's fine. This is fine. This is all fine. The problems that we're gonna have here is fuel and electricity. Fuel is gonna be important initially because electricity, we won't have electricity. Okay, fine. People, we can survive a little bit without electricity, but vehicles cannot. How come? Well, fuel. Vehicles can literally go to the border and then run out of fuel, and the only way to get fuel for them is to have electricity. Actually, you know what? Maybe I don't have to buy fuel, but electricity definitely we're gonna have to buy. Fuel truck is gonna be the most important truck we're gonna have in this game, so heads up. Well, initially, yeah, I think it was the same in the previous one. Okay, so next up will be storages. We're gonna need 2 storages. Storage is here, and we're gonna go for cover storage. I don't mind having... Do we mind having nice stuff? No. So, no, is the short and long answer. I don't mind having nice stuff. So what we're gonna do here is build another road parallel to this one, and I will have 2 storage facilities here. We're gonna use directly storage later on. I'm gonna plan this, try to plan this a little bit smart, unlike other times when we don't. So we have this storage facility, fine, perfect, that would be this one, and then we need open storage. I will use the same model building. Let's not connect them, we can build it here, but we can demolish this one. So we're gonna have these storages. This is small storage for our materials. I don't know if they're the smallest or not. I can check here because previously we started with these ones, 150 tons. These are 200 tons. I don't care. These look nicer. We are here in Siberia. We are here to develop this area. We are not here, we are not born here, we are not here with the local resources. No, whatever we build now, initially, we have resources, we have all the resources. This is paid for. And we're gonna choose something nice. It doesn't have to be, the huge capacity is not important. It is a little bit bigger, but I won't cry about it. What is important is that it looks nice. Form over function. So these warehouses, they look nice, period. And I'm gonna put them next to each other because in the back we can connect the road cargo station in the future, so it's gonna be better definitely. Okay, we have this area here. We need a bus station. Bus station is gonna be important as well initially because we need the workers here. Now, this is only secondary to what we actually gonna do, the most important, not really, yeah, bus station. This one is important and the others will be as well. But let's do it like this. Let's place this one here. This can be finished on their own. I will try to do this, like I said, we're gonna start with small heating plant. I think we started the previous one as well with a small heating plant. Let's point them towards the city where it's, oh, city, yes, city. We didn't talk about the city. We need to talk about the city. I think we're gonna talk about the city in this episode anyway, so no issues there. Did we just, yeah, I'm not gonna build this. We're gonna construct this. The city is gonna be somewhere around here. We're not gonna develop on the village here, it's gonna be around here. I'm thinking that I'm gonna start, let's finish this. This is not gonna take too long. Let's finish this construction area here. So we have storage for materials, we have storage for electronics, electrical components, we have gravel, asphalt, concrete, and we need people. People is going to be in the city. I don't know what to do with this yet. I don't know how much resources we're going to get from this. And we have a second ship. If we decide to do something with this, we're going to do something with this. But I don't think I'm going to be building any other ships or buying any other ships than this. I think rest of the ships, actually, you know what, I probably shouldn't do this. This is the one with, I probably should have gone with the loose cargo ships because we're gonna need this. We need loose cargo, yeah, let's do this. This one is gonna be sold because I don't care about that one that much. We need cargo ships, and let's see, total capacity, low ones with loose cargo. Oh, this is way too big. I need a loose cargo ship because I would like to transport... is this too expensive? Is this too big? What about Americans? Do Americans have something? Here we go. Let's go with total capacity and small. Yeah, I think something like this Clyde Puffer, 80 tons. Is that way too low? It could be too low. I was hoping for a couple of tons of capacity. What about this one? Windhurst type Collier. 500 tons. You know what? Let's use this one. We're gonna have this one. This is for loose cargo, for gravel. Because when we develop this area for gravel extraction, we're gonna choose which one is gonna be... we're gonna be transporting gravel by boats. We will have train transport is going to be, I'm hoping, quite developed, even more so than in Alaska. For, of course, internal transport, there's no railroad connection on the border. Okay, so we have a storage facility, that's fine. Technical services and fire department. Fire department is... I'm gonna build this one. I was thinking of not doing it. I was thinking of constructing it ourselves, but I might not. Fire station, 2 vehicles, small one, perfect. I think I'm gonna start with this just to avoid any accidents. So we will construct this one. Did I... Yeah, all of this can be constructed, that's fine. What else are we needing here? We need vehicles, we need fire department, we need electricity. Electricity is gonna be second part, that's gonna be when we develop the city. Sure. Gravel is there. Vehicles we're gonna set up later. Anything else I'm missing here? If you see anything that I'm missing, just write a comment. Even if I correct myself later on, like I'm probably gonna be missing a lot of stuff from here. So heads up on that. Right. So what's the plan? The plan is to develop the city as well. I'm gonna go through this. Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. I'm gonna need to connect all of this, but also I will need to upgrade this as soon as possible. Segmenting any roads, anything like this, it's just gonna create more problems in the future. So let's try to... Let's see. Okay, this looks nice. This looks nice. Probably should put this as a gravel, and then this as a bypass. people need to go to work. This is going to be important. So people need to go to work, and I'm pretty sure that this is not this is not short enough for people to go to work. So I think we're gonna need, well, actually we can easily check this. Oh, it's sure. Okay, perfect. No, they can do it. Perfect. So we can we upgrade? We'll see. We'll upgrade this eventually. Okay, so we have this kind of setup. We need pipes going to the city, but let's start with the city now. Okay, how are we doing? Time-wise, half an episode. Okay, that more or less. Doesn't matter how long this episode is. We're gonna hopefully set everything up, and I won't construct. Like I said, we will not construct anything in this episode. I was thinking about this classic coal power plant potentially. Okay, a couple of things I learned. Let's see what I learned. Did I learn anything? Probably not. Yes, let's see what we learned with regarding the electricity. Grid, connect it to the grid as soon as possible. So let's see if we can connect this to the grid as soon as possible. So this is going to be like this. These small voltage cables, forget about them. This is 6 megawatts. This is 6 megawatt capacity power plant. I know, I already checked it. So 6 megawatts to mainline. Perfect. So this is how it's supposed to be. And then this needs to be connected to, this is network. This is where the network is gonna go everywhere. So it needs to be connected to our industrial zone. Again, we're gonna go for, I'm gonna go a little bit more towards vanilla. I will use these 4-way switches, but I will be using transformers from vanilla whenever we have anything like that. So let's go for these 4-way switches. We can do it in the same manner. So like this, and then have these 6 megawatt cables going through this. Let's go like this. I think I want to do it like this to this one, because these two can go. One is probably gonna stay on this side of the river, the other one is gonna go there if we need to. So this is what I want. What I really want. And now transformer, high volt not switch. We need a transformer station that would be over here. This is vanilla, and this is a little bit too... I didn't plan this properly. Can I put it somewhere else? Yeah, I can. Again, the price for this is not important because, like I said, we're not saving any money here. Just let's try to set it up so it looks decent. Let's see how this is gonna look. Definitely not decent. Come on, you can do it. Original prankster. Wow. Okay, this doesn't work. Let's stop paying for crap before. Yeah, probably should demolish this one as well. You know what? Because we're playing paused, that's fine, even though I paid for these already. Well, I didn't pay for these. They're being paid for as we are constructing them. So let's go with this one. Demolish this road. Yeah, they're constructing it already. I needed to unpause to demolish this. So again, we're gonna go for 4-way switch that can be built a little bit further back here. And then we're gonna go for transformer station. Yeah, forceful resettlement, that's a thing. So expect that. People should expect that. So we have electricity hoses. Let's build these because we're gonna need them. We're gonna need this one, and we're gonna need this one. Okay, we have this under construction. That's fine. We have electricity hoses being delivered here. Okay, let's see. Petrol station. This is what I was missing. Petrol station is the most important one. We have slots for vehicles 4 here. Vanilla here is better than Rob's one because it has bigger capacity for fuel. I will go for a decent one straight away, so I'm gonna go for 4 space fuel stations. So let's go for this one. Close to the industrial areas, this is perfectly fine. A little bit more space just in case we have queues, and fear you not, we're gonna have queues. Okay, so we have a substation here connected to the road. That's fine. Let's do electricity hoses all the way. So we have substations. So we're gonna use kind of these village substations, which I love so much. This is Topros's, I believe, mod with substations. Can we be crazy and just try to segment as less as possible? Yeah, we can. Let's do it like this. This is... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, it's not connected anymore. Why isn't it connected? Because it doesn't want to be connected. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of reconstruction around here. I can see that already with the roads and the rest of the stuff. I was trying to... I was testing this out, you know, a little bit. We don't need the biggest voltage. This is... Actually, you know, we need biggest voltage because they are supplying it there as well. Sure, let's build this one. What did we say about the substation here? Substation is covering everything around here. We have more connectors, but the most important thing here is the farm. Farm needs electricity hoses, and we're gonna go for... Whose is this? Whose model is this? Is this Robs's? Let's see one more time. Substation. It looks like it's Robs's model. Substations. Yeah, let's go for like a classic village type. It would be something like this. We're gonna go again for Topros's. Can we put it somewhere with that it's not gonna bother the road? No, not really. There we go. And the electricity hoses. This is gonna be the smallest ones. I don't care about these ones, so let's go. But this what I care about. Form over function. Form over function. It needs to look pretty. It needs to look somewhat authentic. Okay, this is equally distance from the road. Like this. Now we are coming into the bendy part. So I need to bend with the road. Always repeat yourself. Form over function. Form over function. Form over function. I'm thinking, do we need anything around here? For now, not. But let's do on this side where we already have electricity hoses. And put it here and put it here. Perfect. So this is electricity for the farm. And I believe the last thing we're missing here is a farm fueling station. We're gonna use the classical one, the barrel one. Red barrel or the yellow? Yellow, so they can see... No, probably red is better because they can see it in winter. Somewhere here, huh? Okay, as long as it's not that... Oh, yeah, auto purchase, perfect. Auto purchase resources is off. Need to do the same with the population that we're gonna be putting people in, which is probably gonna be now in seconds. We need to set the vehicles up for all of this stuff, and I'm definitely gonna forget this. Actually, you know what? I think I even started a list. I don't know if I ever finished it, but I'm gonna just check the list. The list, you remember the list? Yes, the list is back. Not really, it's just for me as a reminder to not to miss some stuff. So fire station, school, hospital, shop. Okay, so rest of it is more or less... so what I need here, I need people to be at least, well, maximum 205, 220 meters, I think 25 meters far away from here. So because they need to walk to work. So this is one of those things regarding this map where, let me just go through the list real quickly. Pre-build the whole construction industry, school, hospital, shop, construction, asphalt, concrete, gravel, storage, yes, 2 material storages, 5 construction offices, fuel for the ships, yes. Long flatbed vehicle, yes, I tested it with a smaller one, but yeah, this is also something that I will not use Pragas V3S vehicles in this initially. Well, maybe I will at some point or somewhere, but it's not gonna be those V3S challenge. It's gonna be more fun. It's gonna be Czechoslovakian challenge. Let's see how many Czechoslovakian vehicles we can have. No, it's gonna be fun. Okay, I can see that this is 220 meters here. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Let's go for a road and let's do this. This is the intersection. This is gonna be the center of town. I was doing a little bit of research as well concerning the cars and stuff. Sorry, concerning the buildings and stuff. Let's turn this off. First, you remember what we had a conversation in the last episode of Alaska. We had a conversation, what do your people need? So let's see what our people need. We found out that actually I was wrong on so many things. For example, they need a hospital, which is fine. I'm gonna go for, again, mods for small clinics, small hospitals, small whatever, you know, because we're starting off, you know, poor. Not really poor. We're starting off with whatever we need. And I think this is decent. So hospital is gonna be important. How many vehicles do you have? One. Perfect. Absolutely stunning. What else do we need? We're gonna need one shop, at least one shop in the center. So let's start with the shop. Now, shops are, I was thinking of setting up 2 different shops. I think I'm gonna go for one as a shop in department. One shop to in darkness bind them, or whatever it goes. Shop that sells everything. This is consume supermarket. This is way too big. I will still go for small store. Oh. Okay. This is American style. No, I'm not gonna go with these. Right. Do we have anything? Anything small, decent? I think we had here 210 PEVX. That's too small. That's too small. The capacity for food and restaurant, it's 5 tons, as you can see on the left hand side, but that's divided between 3 of these materials. So it's, let's see, 20 workers. Let's see, 15. Oh no, 15. Here we go. Yeah, you know what? I don't care. I lost interest. No, actually I do care, but I think I'm gonna go with this one. Let's go on this side. Again, I'm putting some things that we might need here. So this is the shop. This is a small clinic. That's all fine. What else did we say we're gonna need here? We're gonna need school. School is kind of important. One school is gonna be initially, but I think later on we're gonna have to develop more. And I think we had perfect. What was the perfect school? I saw something. 3. No, this is way too small. 15. Is this one? 25. I think it was this one here. Yeah. And I'm gonna do classical thing. I don't know if this is everywhere, but I'm gonna do this. Gym. Gym is always close to the school because, let's face it, us older people don't use sports facilities as much as we should, and definitely don't use it as much as kids do. So I'm gonna go and build a gym, indoor gym, a small gym. This one. I think this one is fine. Yeah, you know what? This one is fine. Right next to the school. Right next to the school. And you know what else kids use more than us older people? Well, actually, I don't know in these days, but it would be the library. And I'm gonna go and build a library as well. So I think we're gonna go like this without any connections. I probably should have started buying all of this. So we have library, we have school, we have hospital and shop and gym. Perfect. What else do our people need on everyday basis? Let's really quickly check what we have here. Restaurants, pubs. Pubs, I won't initially give them pubs, but soon enough. Slivovica will spread to Siberia. Trust you me. Art galleries, no. Television station, radio station, sports facility. Outdoor sports facility is something that I would like to have, because I think it would be, probably should have that more than gym, but this is for winter ready. I think, are we ready? So we have, well, we are somewhat ready. We can populate this with vehicles. But anyway, this is not important. Let me show you what important is. What is important? Residential buildings, small ones. This is the most important part. This is a new set of small buildings by Mr. Robs, and I was doing, this is quality. This is, for example, quality, and I don't mind using the quality. I won't build too many of them towards the power plant, but we need to have some of them towards power plant. So I will do this. I will construct one and 2. That's 60 people, at least here. They're gonna be close to the power plant, and that's not ideal. I don't want them to be close to the power plant. Pollution and all. But I think how close this power plant is to the city, that everybody's gonna be affected anyway, so we're gonna have to resolve this pollution issue later on. I'm totally thinking I'm missing something, so let me see. University. University, we will have a bus, and there we go, straight away, I knew it. We need a bus station. This is the most important building in the city center to have, and let's have a bus station. Bus station, we're gonna go for the same one, Robs's one, like this, and just build it. Perfect. So we have a bus station, and now we can anything else. Let's see. University, yes, we'll build university. I can build it also on the outskirts somewhere around here near the power plant. Technical university, power plant, you know, you catch my drift. Orphanage, I don't know if I should use this. Give me in the comments section, guys, do we need this orphanage? Do you see it useful? University wise, we're gonna go for a small university. I think we had a small university here, small technical college, something like this. Is this the one that I wanted? I don't remember. Let me see if what else do we have. 20. What is this? University. Ooh, this one looks cool. Far out. Right. So how this is gonna pan out, how this is gonna work is, I won't use wooden one, no. 50 people, 20 people, 60 people, small, 15 people. So we have either this one or the geodesy research. That's a nice one, a cute one as well. Too big, all of this. And we have a Robs's one here. You know what? I'll go with this one. This is the there we go. This looks like Gazprom, but it's actually small. It's called a small technical college. I forgot what the building was, but I'm gonna do it like this. You're gonna oversee the city, the town. Here we go. Are we constructing this on our own? That's a question. Yes, I'll do it. So this is gonna be, and also we're gonna have footpaths. I'll have some residential buildings on this side. I'll go for these bigger ones. So if we go for residential buildings here, go away. Rotate twice. Let's go like this. 600. 600 seems like a decent arbitrary number. Quite arbitrary, but I'm happy enough with it. I don't know. Do you think 600 is too much, too little, too whatever? What do you think about 600? And how I'm gonna do it is gonna be 10 these 30 people buildings. By the way, what I said, like, oh yeah, you remember in the previous series I said that those wooden ones, we have small wooden buildings as well. Go away. Small wooden buildings, 35 people can fit in there. I was like, yeah, and then you upgrade it to this, which has actually 30 people only. So it's but it's quality increase, so I'm definitely all for it. Yeah. So I think something like this will be 10 of these. Yes, 10 of these big buildings. So do I want to keep them on this side? Maybe. Why the hell not? So let's see. We have 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? Who said it needs to have 10? Oh, I didn't stop people from importing. Doesn't matter. We have 160 people. It's we will have 760 if we import, so it's fine. We will probably I will import all the people. Anyway, what do we have? We have. Can I stop this? Maybe I should. And I'm gonna cheat all the way. By the way, if I need to use any of the people from the existing on the map, I don't care. I will. So just heads up. It's 160 of them, so I don't think that's gonna be a big issue. But no, definitely I will. This is loose. This is fun. Right, so let's not import any citizens. So there you go, and let's build 1, 2. Let's go with 4. Okay, let's build 4 of these residential buildings near the power plant here. Perfect. Now let's go for 1, 2. Is this too far from the... No, it's not going to. It's going to be fine. Here we go, 8. And then I will go for 2 over here. 1 and 2. So this is 10. Is it? 6, 4, 10. Yes. And then I'm going to go for mixture of these. Actually, do we want to mixture? Do we want mixture? I don't know if we want mixture. Let's not mix it. Smaller ones. 1, 2. We'll see. Maybe I'll mix. See how decisive I am. This is important in your life to be decisive. There we go. This is 6, 4, then this is 4 of these. Let's go for 10 of these. Let's go like this and then rotate it again like this. That's 6. And let's go... yeah, I wanted to build a little bit more colorful on this side. Yeah, and you know what? And not only that, I will use the different building. These are a little bit more flatter. They're gonna be pain in the ass, these buildings, just because they have one entrance for the people. So let's 1, 2. How many we said? We have 6 here. These are both 20 people each building. So this is on the left hand side. You can see 20 and 20. So this is 6. Let's go for 2 more. Again, I'm gonna form them like the street is, shape them as the street winds. So this is 10. This would be 500 apartments, and I will go for 5 more. So again, same as here, like this, like this. Here we go, and 1 more. Where do we point it? Not towards the street. I want to... I'm gonna create a series or set of footpaths. We'll see how that's gonna work. Footpaths, so everything is connected well. Well, it should be. We'll see how that's gonna work. Anyway, so we can start with this. I was thinking of, can I make it basic so we can easily connect everything? But it's hard. You can't really make the basic footpath network because it's gonna be connected to everything anyway. I will try to avoid connecting too many road connections. I will try to have as few as possible. So for example, let's see, this one is too close here. This one is gonna be main on this side. Son of a gun. There we go. Something like this. I can... yeah, this is gonna be important as well. Let's connect it like this. Let's go like this and then this. Let's see how far this is. 150 meters. Yeah, it's a little bit too close, but fine. I think that is more or less kinda it. I mean, like footpaths, of course, and that kind of stuff. We're gonna need to connect all of it to footpaths. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have... let's do this. Upgrading all of this is gonna be... Actually, I'm gonna be sarcastic and say, oh, that's gonna be fun. But actually, it's gonna be fun for me. Upgrading the footpaths. I like that part. I don't know. I'm weird that way. Can I do this? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. We're gonna have a second parallel path. Perfect. So let's connect this. You know what? Let's connect them all. Here we go. Here we go. Can I do something nice here? Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, that's it. This is hospital, I think. No, this is shop. Yeah. This is commercial building. Yeah, shop. Right, and then this way. How can we connect this way? What do they even need here? Why do you have to go everywhere? Okay, residential, and then all the way here. Yeah, it looks weird. I know it looks horrible, but it is how it is. We'll work on it. We'll improve it. And the last thing, I think I should have gone like this first. Yeah, this is more important. So this way. And this one. Okay, let's check if everything is connected. The most important thing is, you know, library, school, this kind of crap to be connected. So let's see. Library connected to everything? No. It's not connected to these two buildings, to these two. But I think, will they have, do they do the same for work? Do people go to the station when they can't get to library? And then they go to library because the library is in walking range or not? Can we increase this? Look, 200 meters there. And is there a difference between speed walking on this 50? No, walking speed is 60%. 60%. No, it's the same. So I can only cut this short. What about this? Ha! Resolved. But I didn't resolve it for these guys there. So can I it's easy. So yes. Look at the master at work now. Yeah, I know. I'll segment the road even further, which is something that I'm trying to avoid, but hey ho. Happens to the best of us. So let's go this way. Let's see now. No, still no. Why is it still no? I don't know. Because they think this is the fastest way. So can we? No, I cannot. It doesn't matter. So let's see. Clinic. Everybody except these. Aha, right. We need the clinic needs to have entrance here. And that's gonna resolve it. There we go. Everything is connected to clinic. This is school. School is connected to everything. That's fine. So we have a little bit of an issue with the library, but as soon as we upgrade this to gravel, it's gonna be resolved. So hey, some kids can be left behind. So no problem. Library is the only problem. Okay, electricity hoses, that should be the last thing, so let's put electricity hoses, of course, overhead, and from the grid, not from the power plant. Bear that in mind. So we're gonna have something like this, grid over here. I'll do the same thing here. Perfect. Now it's the grid. We're talking about the grid now. I think I should go with high voltage, these cables. And we're gonna go for this. Like this. Needs to be connected to the road. Needs to be connected to electricity. Do we need more? No, we already said that we need 13 megawatts or 15. Let's go with 13. This is maximum. Let's calculate it. Calculating how much. This is 6 times 2.35. That would be 6 times 2 is 12. 6 times 3.5. 6 times 4, 24. Minus 3. That's 21. 14.1. Is it? Something like that. 14. So it's 15 would be maximum. I think this is going to be enough because I don't like those cables. These are better. And we're going to have one substation supplying the whole city. Overhead, because we are quite basic at the moment. So we're going to go for... Do we go for a little bit more urban one, like Rob's one? Why the hell not? If it's overhead cables, then we can use... No, footpaths. Definitely footpaths. Let's see if everything is covered. Everything is covered. This is a little bit centrally located next to bus station. No. This is more space next to the gym. Power to the gym. And the highest voltage, of course. Like this. Like this. Perfect. There we go. I think I'm gonna keep it to an hour this episode. I don't want to finish all of this. I think I don't know if we're populating or not all the buildings. We'll see how it's gonna turn out to be. Am I missing something? Setting up the vehicles, that's gonna be next episode, definitely. Heating plant, heat exchanger, we're missing that. Heat exchanger, will one be enough? I don't know. Heat exchanger, of course we have small ones, so let's go small heat exchanger, Robs. That's fine. They cover a lot. This is not a problem, and we're gonna keep it like this. This is less than a kilometer long, so I think heating plant over here. I think this is what I want, what I really want. So, right, I'm not paying for this. We're gonna try to build this. Try being crucial. Yeah. So let's see. Question: what if we don't? What if we fail? What is my backup plan for this? I don't know. I don't have one. 1, 2, 3, high, and just go through the forest next to the. How long is it? 600 meters. That's fine. Next to the forest. That's fine. Connect it here. So if we need a second pipe, we can go parallel, because this one is only 600 meters long. It's covering the whole city. That's fine. And we're gonna construct it again. So is that it? I don't know. I'm probably missing something. Electricity production, we're gonna have to import coal directly to the power plant. Why is it so? Because usually you would import electricity from your neighbors, and then your fuel station would work. In this case, fuel station doesn't work until you start producing electricity, and your public transport system cannot transport people from one place to the other without running without fuel. So it's impossible. I think it's impossible. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah. So the plan is to start harvest, seeding the ground, getting whatever we can from the farm. The plan is to have, so I'm gonna just turn on, do we have activated cheat mode? This is not a problem. We can we, I don't know if I set, let's see if we can construct all of this to see where we are now. We are not getting people, that's perfect. So this is where we are now. I wanted to construct most of the stuff, obviously power plant, this stuff. And this is what I wanted to say. I wanted to reset rubles. Oh, that's to 0, right? That's fine. I can add the rubles. Okay, add rubles. I was thinking of reset to 0. Really? Okay, that's interesting. That's it. That's fine. I was thinking about this. If I'm missing something, let me know. We're gonna need to set up a lot of. Let's make this pretty. So this is where we're starting. This is the industry we have. We already some things planned, like silos over here. That's eventually gonna be connected to the distribution office, or sorry, the road cargo station and this kind of stuff. Small town. It's there. Look how good this looks. Look. So you have. Let's do it from here. So you have this winding forest, winding path. Okay, it's already showing the city there. But it's like, look at this. Small hidden forest town. It's perfect. It's perfect. And then we have a power plant here, unfortunately the big polluter. And then we have a university over here that's gonna have buses going there, that's fine. Buses and vehicles, yeah, we need to set this up before we reset, because actually, you know what, no, I think this is gonna be included. We didn't spend too much money on this. I think it was a couple of 100,000 altogether, but we have a lot of mods that, you know, make it a little bit easier for us. Like power plant, we didn't have to build big one. University, we didn't have to build big one. Hospital, so anyway, what do you think? Comment section. I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have the link in the description of the video. See you in the next one, guys. Bye bye.